Morning guys, Josh here, Michigan Whitetail Management. We have a giveaway to do this morning, and in conjunction with that we have a topic that I wanted to kind of go over. The topic is not forgetting your past and the people that got you there, and who walked with you even when you were struggling. So in a hunting situation and life in general. So in this business of trying to help the public create or recreate paths and journeys into the future as far as making their whitetail properties a success, sometimes we, not only in this business but in life in general, we get kind of caught up on the future and we forget about the past. So my topic this morning is that I wanted to talk to you guys about is that ties in here with we'll have a giveaway here at the end of this. But first, not forgetting that path that you came down to where you're at today, and that goes along with a lot of these places that we're seeing are old hunting camps, and ran into two gentlemen yesterday that kind of sparked this whole thing for me. Two older gentlemen, probably in their mid-70s, pulled up alongside of me when I was on the road in between raindrops looking at a property, and just talking with them made me finally realize that we are all in this together, but we're all in this with separate ventures, separate paths, separate journeys that got us where we are. So hunting to me obviously is a family tradition. We've had that name even in a business, the family tradition aspect for many years. So my big thing is that I wanted to come to you about is recommendations. A recommendation without a cure or result is an insult. So that's one thing that I have always kind of tried to focus on and tried to remind myself and tried to gear myself towards, as far as respect for everybody's approach and everybody's opinion. There's so much more that goes into just designing a property. We take into consideration family, history, past, the present, and the future. Friends, we all have a story. What's yours? So when you're giving a recommendation, remember just that saying, a recommendation without a cure or a resolution is an insult. So take that to heart when you're helping friends, family, and or hunting partners, or the club that you're in already, or the club that you're looking to join, or any of your past experiences that have got you where you're at today. Take that into consideration, that we all didn't start with a venture of harvesting mature bucks. We all didn't start with hunting on an 80-acre parcel where there's two of us, and there's 10% of it's in the food plots, and there's habitat galore, and we're hunting these whitetail paradises. That's not where I started, and I can almost guarantee that's not where 75% of you started. So how that ties into Michigan Whitetail Management. We focus here on constructively creating success. So with that, that's taking advice and resolutions and not making them an insult towards the person that is listening and willing to learn, and having us there to hone in or to try to tweak what you already have, but to make it success. Everybody is limited on time, everybody's limited on funds, and our whole goal here is to, when we leave your property, you have the knowledge and the tools to take that into the future and use us as a base to always come back to help you get more familiarized, more advice, to take those properties from A all the way to Z and not feel like you're doing it on your own. Now, 50% of those the properties that we look at are just that, are 50% of the way there. But take that into heart. I after yesterday, after those gentlemen pulled up alongside you, and sometimes it's just that one unexpected meeting that gets your brain churning. Like, some of the people that are calling me that are in their mid-20s, other folks that are calling are in their mid-70s. So two totally different ends of the age spectrum, and two totally different ways of looking at managing and deer management and habitat solutions in general. So tying into that, what we'd like to do is we'd like to be able to give you guys a giveaway here, and being a way to give back to you guys for helping us spread that word of trying to help, and the message that we have in helping us spread the good word. So because of that, what we have is we have a package of from X Stand, tree stands actually. It's hoist ropes or pull-up ropes, and so there's 300 foot of rope. There's 15 carabiners, so you can make 20 15-foot pull-up ropes. There's only 15 carabiners in there. I don't know why they did that, but so you can adjust those accordingly, or make 15-foot pull-up ropes. And like we always do is we always set our stands up so they're not on the ground. They're always at I don't want to say chest level because I'm a little bit taller, but they're 4 or 5 foot off the ground, so that bow or your gun doesn't hang and touch the ground. So when you're getting up in the stand, and when you lower that bow down, that bottom cam doesn't stick in the dirt. So they're all in here. You can make 15 of them. All the carabiners are in here, and or you can make 20 of them, but there's only 15 carabiners. So we are willing to give this away, but what you have to do to get this is we are looking for you have to comment, you have to like, comment, and share. But in your comments, what we'd like to hear is a success story from the past. So like, comment, share, and let's spread some of the warmth around from how we all got to where we are today and where we are going. So we do appreciate you guys' time. We appreciate your attention and your comments and concerns and everything that is helping us get to where we want to be. So if you're on the receiving end of the recommendation, don't always look at a recommendation as a negative, but when you're giving recommendations, make sure you have a result, a cure. If you don't have a cure, it's an insult. So take that to the bank. Think about that the next time that you're out there trying to help your buddy or your father or your neighbor that had played a role in getting you to where you're at today as far as a mental process, a mental state of mind on how you're going about creating and putting together your properties. Thanks, guys.